Today we're going to talk about operations with polynomials, section 3.1. You will be able to add, subtract, and multiply polynomials. A polynomial is a term or sum of terms where each term is a product of a real number, coefficient, and a variable with a whole number exponent. Below you can see an example of a polynomial. Standard form is when a polynomial is written with the exponents in decreasing order. The degree is the greatest exponent or the sum of the exponents of the polynomial. And a constant is a term without a variable. So let's take a look at example 1. Given that f of x is equal to 3x to the fourth power plus 9x cubed minus 3x squared plus 5, and g of x is 7x to the fourth minus 4x cubed minus x squared plus 6x minus 12. They want us to find f of x plus g of x. So we can simply add these two polynomials together with an addition sign. We then need to combine our like terms. The 3x to the fourth plus 7x's to the fourth is 10x to the fourth. Positive 9x cubed minus 4x cubed leaves us with positive 5x cubed. Negative 3x squared minus 1 more x squared is negative 4x squared. 6x doesn't combine with anything, and 5 minus 12 is negative 7. You can see that we wrote our polynomial in standard form by starting with our highest exponent and ending with our constant. To subtract these two functions, we would take 3x to the fourth plus 9x cubed minus 3x squared plus 5. We're going to subtract, so everything from our g of x function we want to put in parentheses. 7x to the fourth minus 4x cubed minus x squared plus 6x minus 12, because you need to distribute that negative to everything. So we have 3x to the fourth plus 9x cubed minus 3x squared plus 5 minus 7x to the fourth. A negative and a negative change to a positive 4x cubed, positive x squared, minus 6x plus 12. When we combined our like terms, 3x to the fourth minus 7x to the fourth is negative 4x to the fourth. Our next highest exponent is a cubed, so 9x cubed plus 4 more x cubed is 13x cubed. Negative 3x squared plus x squared is negative 2x squared. Negative 6x is by itself, and 5 plus 12 is 17, and you just subtracted two polynomials. Example number 2 says, given that f of x is equal to negative 7x to the fifth plus 8x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 9. We want to add that to g of x, which is negative 5x cubed minus 12x plus 2. When we combined our like terms, negative 5x, or x to the fifth power, is our largest exponent. It doesn't have anything else like it, so we write negative 7x to the fifth power. 8x cubed minus 5x cubed is positive 3x cubed. Negative 2x squared doesn't match anything else. X plus 12x's gives us 13x's. And negative 9 minus 2 is negative 7. The next one says f of x minus g of x. So remember, we want to subtract. Our first function is going to remain the same. Negative 7x to the fifth plus 8x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 9. We're going to distribute a negative to our g of x, so that's going to change all of our signs. So we have positive 5x cubed, positive 12x minus 2. Combine your like terms, negative 7x to the 5th, positive 8 plus 5 more, 13x cubed, minus 2x squared. X and 12x is 13x's, and negative 5 minus 2 more is negative 11. Example number 3 talks about multiplying polynomials. So if we multiply f of x, so we have x cubed minus 3x squared plus 5, and we multiply that by x squared minus 12. We want to distribute everything from our first polynomial to our second. So x cubed times x squared. Remember, when you multiply exponents, you add them. Becomes x to the 5th. X cubed times negative 12 is negative 12x cubed. Move on to our next term. Negative 3x squared times x squared is negative 3x to the 4th. Negative 3x squared times negative 12 is positive 36x squared. 5 times x squared is positive 5x squared. 5 times negative 12 is negative 60. Combine your like terms. Start with your highest exponent, so x to the 5th power minus 3x to the 4th minus 12x cubed, 36x squareds plus 5 more x squareds is positive 41x squared minus 60. And you just multiplied a trinomial by a binomial. Given that f of x is equal to 2x cubed minus x squared plus 1, if we take that trinomial and multiply it by g of x, which is x squared plus 2x minus 4, we're going to do the same thing and distribute our first term to everything in our second. 2x cubed times x squared is 2x to the 5th. 2x cubed times 2x is positive 4x to the 4th. 2x cubed times negative 4 is negative 8x cubed. Negative x squared times x squared is negative x to the 4th. Negative x squared times 2x is negative 2x cubed. Negative x squared times negative 4 is positive 4x squared. 1 times x squared is x squared. 1 times 2x is 2x. And 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. We then need to combine our like terms. 2x to the 5th power. 4x to the 4th minus x to the 4th is 3x to the 4th. Negative 8x cubed minus 2 more x cubes is negative 10x cubed. 4x squared plus 1x squared is 5x squareds plus 2x minus 4. And we just multiplied a trinomial by a trinomial. In example 5, if you're given f of x is equal to x squared plus 1, and they want us to find the quantity of f of x squared, please make sure you don't distribute your exponent over addition or subtraction. Write it out twice. So we have a binomial times a binomial. Same thing is true. We're going to distribute everything from the first parenthesis to the second. X squared times x squared is x to the 4th. X squared times 1 is positive x squared. 1 times x squared is positive x squared. 1 times 1 is 1. Combine your like terms, and you have x to the 4th plus 2x squareds plus 1. You now can complete your day 1 worksheet.